Right now, I'm sitting in a 2018 Jeep Wrangler JL body, and in my 20 years of being in the car industry, I've never seen anything like this. Guys, you gotta check this out. What's going on, guys? My name is Brandon Haneline, your Jeep informant, and today I've got a request by a loyal subscriber that says, "Hey Brandon, what happens when you disconnect the small auxiliary battery? Will the vehicle still start?" Well, I thought that was a great question, so let's find out. So as you can see already, I've got the multimeter connected to the battery. Now, what I'm looking at here is the number 5 terminal in this PDC goes to the positive side of the small battery, okay? So you can see that number 5 right there, little stamp on it, okay? That is the positive side of the auxiliary battery. Now, if you did not know this vehicle had 2 batteries, I'll put a link up in the top right corner so you can see where that location's at. Now what I'm going to do is go ahead and disconnect the negative battery terminal for the auxiliary battery, which is on this post right here. Now I'm going to be disconnecting the positive side of that auxiliary battery. Now, if you see that whole line of studs right there, what's up underneath that? They're all fuses, like large 150, 300 amp fuses, all that. That whole thing right there is a fuse block, and you got to get it all as one piece. So if you blow one fuse, you got to get the whole thing. So as you can see right here, I've got the positive lead disconnected from the auxiliary battery. I've got the negative lead disconnected from the auxiliary battery. So let's see if it starts. All right. And oh, look at there. Nothing. Seriously, dude. The main battery is still connected. But the auxiliary battery is not, and it will not start. Now, all of the accessories are working, the radio, the blower motor, the headlights, all that's working. There's no lights on in the dash saying anything, service or nothing. The windows work, you know, everything's working, but the car won't start. So I got to thinking, what would happen if we connect the auxiliary battery, but disconnect the large battery? Surely it won't start then, right? Well, let's find out. Let's tighten that up. Connect that. Let's go ahead and connect the positive terminal back up. Now, let's take the positive and negative battery terminals off the battery, and let's see what happens here now. All right. All right, there's the positive off. Now, I had to be careful with that positive because if it were to touch the ground, anywhere, a ground, it would arc. Remember that? On that previous video, I showed you that there's still hot voltage on there. See, you can see 11.6 on that battery. Now, that battery is disconnected, and this video is not cut right here. I promise you, it's not cut. Guys, this is nuts. So if you disconnect the negative and positive on the large battery, the vehicle will start. But if you disconnect the small battery, it won't start. 20 years, I've never seen nothing like this before, guys. I'm putting a voting poll up here in the top right corner. Has anyone ever seen this? This is nuts. And look, it's charging. I don't know if you saw that or not. It's charging 14.5. Now, this is probably not healthy to leave this off for an extended period of time because you're probably supercharging that little battery down there. But guys, this is nuts, man. Whoo! Jeep has thrown me for a loop on this one. So I did look at the wiring diagrams, and sure enough, it's possible. But the reason why, guys, I got no clue here. Here's the wiring diagram. I'm not going to go over it specifically because I went over that in a different video. So guys, I hope you're smarter now than you were before you started this video. And surely, goodness, you got to be, okay? So I appreciate you watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, guys, and you take care, and we'll see you next go round.